EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you, and we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs competing for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
Truth be told, we might be talking about one of the most disrespected quarterbacks in the entire NFL. He's constantly talked about as if he's some fringe NFL starter, despite the fact, Mike, that he's been the focal point for a team that has completely turned things around since his arrival. Now, I don't know if we would classify him as this, elite super talent, but there's no denying this guy is a winner, and if he's under center, you got a great chance. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Third and 5. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. First and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on first down. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. The Lions called their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Goff. This is caught at the 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up First and goal.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. It's up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Naheem Hines. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponent's doing.
Watson going to throw right away. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He had a touchdown run that...
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's 2nd down and 3. Watson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now, a big 3rd down. Back to throw is Watson. He'll try and get there on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Browns first down.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Lions will take over at their own 15.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.